The Supreme Court has dismissed a clutch of petitions seeking review of the Ayodhya verdict. The court has decided to stick to its November 9th verdict on the dispute. All 18 review petitions have been dismissed. These petitions were heard by a 5-member bench headed by Chief Justice of India S.A. Bobde in chamber and not in open court. As many as 40 civil rights activists were declined the permission to file the review petition by the court, which said that they were not parties to the original case. NDTV's Arunachal Vaidyanathan spoke with one of the lawyers.
What do you see about the whole case now, right?
See, today the Supreme Court, as told by you guys, that review petition has been dismissed. There is no authentic information in the official website of the Supreme Court. The order of review petition has not yet been uploaded. But having said that, if I admit also that all the 18 review petitions have been dismissed, including my review petition, then I welcome the judgment of the Supreme Court, because the 9th November judgment of the Supreme Court has to be implemented. All the obstructions which were there in construction of Ramlala temple has been removed by the Supreme Court. And our review petition was, in a sense, it was a counter review petition with an objective that if Muslim parties are given an open court hearing, in that scenario our counter stand should be there before the Supreme Court. With that viewpoint, with that objective, we had filed a review petition, and I have no hesitation in saying that even if our review petition has been dismissed, I welcome the judgment of the Supreme Court.
So is this a final? Is there any legal remedy still left?
No, after the judgment of the Supreme Court in Rupa Ashok Hurra's case, additional remedy is given to the parties of filing a curative petition, and if the parties want, they can file a curative petition. The law of the curative petition is very limited, the scope is very limited.
But
the same procedure is there in curative petition.
It will in chambers?
It will be in chamber, there will be no open court hearing. Additional requirement of a certificate of a senior advocate by High Court or by Supreme Court, designated by High Court or Supreme Court, is required. We will certify that yes, there are some important things which have been left out.
But do you see any hope in the curative petition?
No, I don't see any hope in the curative petition, because all the records, all the points which parties wanted to point out before the Supreme Court have been done till this stage of review, and I don't think that there is any further scope left in curative petition.
So what happens now?
Now the 9th November judgment of the Supreme Court has to be implemented, and the central government has to make a trust, and the state government has to take actions of allotment of alternate land to Muslim parties.